Hello and welcome to Mobile Pubcast episode. Sorry,
knows?
I need to
Who
check that.
knows?
12? I think it's 12.
Really? So every month we have a podcast.
Yes, so it's a special episode for many reasons. Many reasons. I'm stalling because I want to check which episode is actually right now. I think the last one with Anya was 11.
Okay, so we can count that. We are counting also with Polish or?
Yes, all of them.
Okay, so there were 3 with Polish?
Two in Polish.
Two.
So this
Mati,
one is,
Przemek.
yes, 11th, the last one's 11th, so the 12th episode of Mobile Pubcast. Hello, everyone. That took us a while, but yeah, it's been a busy year. So actually, I've went to the stats of our channel right now so we can share, because it's a new year. So happy new year to everyone. Last episode with Anya was just before Christmas, so we wrapped it up perfectly with a New Year's episode right now. So, considering all the stats and information that we have, we got a pretty nice year, as you can see.
Yes, it was a good year. But new year, new me.
New year, new me, New Year's resolutions. Just to give you a glimpse of what we have been doing for the last year. So I said it's a special episode because basically 1 year ago, we invented an idea to have a podcast. It wasn't ready yet, so the first episode was aired, just to be exact, on
I think in February we were
in
discussing.
March. It was actually the end of March, but I know it was we recorded it much earlier. So it wasn't March. I think it was February.
Yeah.
So in January, we had like a brainstorming on what we should do in this podcast, what would be the topics.
What will be the name?
And what will be the name, yeah. So thank you very much, ChatGPT, because ChatGPT actually invented this name.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was.
Because I remember that we had a meeting with around like 10 people
Oh,
and
yeah.
we were all discussing.
Yeah, we were all discussing. But I think at the end of the day, this was because I wasn't actually so sure about all the ideas that came up on that meeting. So nothing that just struck me like, oh,
It was
that's...
after 4 p.m. meeting, so we are not creative anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Remember to drink water.
Mm-hmm. So after 12 episodes, we'll learn that to drink water when we are drinking alcoholic beverages. So remember about that too. So yes, 1 year ago, we invented this channel, and roughly 2 months later, we published our first episode, and our first idea was to make it in Polish.
What was first episode all about? Do you remember? Oh,
I think it was something like we introduced ourselves.
Yeah, but
and that
it was around 1 hour.
It was what?
It was around 1 hour.
Wait, no.
No?
No, I don't think so.
I think like the first one was long.
Do I have some kind? Yeah, I think it's here. Published podcast. 40 minutes. So yeah, let's hear. Oh yeah, the same music intro.
Good beginning.
And it will be in Polish. So sorry, folks. Just we'll review what we are talking about. Oh, the quality was. Okay. I cannot rewind to the. Ah, shit! I have to listen to all of it. No. This was very serious.
We are talking about news.
Oh yeah.
And after.
I was asking you Android or iOS, something like that. Yeah, there was news. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was 40 minutes. Come on. Okay, so that was a little bit from the first episode. The third episode, which was
In English.
English. Yeah. That sounds more familiar.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, when I hear those episodes in Polish, they sound like alien to me. It's like it wasn't us.
Yeah, always.
Oh yeah,
really
always
and
having fun.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's our work. I suck so much. Yeah, but sometimes it happens. But I have a very interesting part for the last.
Wow, we
Okay,
were talking about upfronts. We were serious.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the construction of this episode and most of the first episode was just we were having this like the serious part with the news, but then we moved to like less serious and we talked about apps and sometimes we had some weird ideas. You remember the tier list?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember.
And it was actually a physical tier list just behind our backs.
Exactly. And it
And
was
what
during
about-
summer.
Yeah, it was during summer. And what about our guest episodes? We had
Oh,
Przemek,
we had amazing
Mati,
guests.
we had Anya. So yeah, 3 episodes with guests, which is nice for the first season. All of them were absolutely the greatest episodes ever. And this also counts in our stats because I can give you the information what
Give
the
us the
episodes
number.
were the most which episodes were the most popular. So, in total downloads, the first episode in English language has the most. So it's 54 downloads.
Really?
Yeah, that's surprising. Actually, I know it's one of the oldest, right? So, but for example, the first episode, which was still in Polish, doesn't even count as 45.
So still not bad.
So the first place in our guest ranks comes to Przemek Wiśniewski, the Cherryman, with 44 downloads. And then we have Ania Hoxha with 39 downloads. And then we have Mati
Wow.
Bocheńczak with 31 downloads. But to give you a little bit of more information about the data I've just told you, it doesn't mean actually that episode with Przemek is the most popular one because the episode with Przemek was aired in in June. For example, Anya from Payback, we had a discussion in December and she already got us 39 views. So I think, Anya, congrats to you. You are the most popular guest in our history of season 1 because on the 7th day download period you had 31 views, which is 1 view more than Przemek, the Cherryman from Silky Colors, which had 30 views. So
What we
congrats.
should understand by views is like,
Yeah,
did you listen all podcast or you just click it or how?
Interesting question, Aleksandra.
What is this KPI meaning?
What is this KPI? You know what? You have an eye here and it says just update daily, but what does it mean? Never mind.
Go to analytics.
So in overall this year we had 360, nearly 60 downloads, which is as we
Nice.
have days in a year. So it's I think considering how niche our topics are and how not many people from our branch are actually here from our industry, that's quite a successful number, I would say.
Yes. Cheers for us.
Yes, cheers for us. All right, so we went through the numbers, we went through the episodes, recaps, and this is also a special episode for one more extra reason. and this is the last episode where we officially here together.
Officially.
Officially. So
that's important to mention.
Aleksandra is leaving a booster till the end of the month. So after that, we also it's a special episode for another reason. So this one will close the season 1 of all of our 12 episodes that we had for the last year. Will have a break for a little while, just to rethink on how to make new episodes, maybe concentrate more on guests. I also have some ideas to improve the equipment of the podcast, so it'll be easier for two people to talk and discuss things. So yeah, there are a couple of ideas how to manage the second season. But
always second season in
is worse.
No, it's better actually.
Yeah.
Do you remember
right.
The Office? Yeah, so the first one was horrible.
Okay, sorry that I jumped so quickly from the information about you leaving a booster to...
It's okay, I didn't prepare my speech, so...
You didn't prepare your speech. But we're coming back to your part right now, so
I hate it.
No speeches from your side. From my side, I would like to thank you for all those episodes that we had together, because it was absolutely a great fun to recall all of this, publish this, and
I hope some people learn from it.
Oh yeah. Beside from having fun, we try to also seek some information that we have from not only just our market but from global perspective. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. And we say officially we are ending this this couple podcast, but I hope that you will come to visit us in the second season once we'll set up and prep up for new episodes coming later.
Thank you so much. I'm already a guest.
Oh yeah.
From the host to the
yeah, you will be the guest for every episode. That would be great. So yeah, this is the quick, well, not so quick, but we did all the information from what we really want to tell you about from the last season that we went through together. But this is the episode not just only about our history, memories, and speeches. It's again also about
New Year.
Yeah. So I guess you are well prepared for that. If I will ask you that question,
it's actually hard to find some information. Always, many. I don't know how I just thought. So always when I was at the beginning of the new year, looking for ideas and what I should look for new year, I was finding a lot of articles, podcasts. 2023, what you should know about mobile, what you should do, app marketing trends, app analytics, something. You have to have this platform. Yeah. And now I just found 2 articles and I was shocked a bit.
So I can explain a little bit about that. So it's not an information specifically from our industry, but in general, people don't give a shit about recaps and information about trends. So
I think behavior is changing as well.
Yeah.
Even with Christmas and presents and celebrating New Year, no one even care about the wishes. I don't know if you noticed this one.
No, I didn't have Christmas this year.
Oh, okay. Sorry for you.
Well, based on what you're saying, it's not actually sorry.
So actually, didn't skip anything. Most of the people were sick, and even New Year celebration. I don't know. It's different nowadays. We are switching to New Year nowadays. It's so many problems around. So maybe we are losing some excitement about new things coming on.
Maybe, I don't know, but from editorial point of view, publishers that made all of those recaps and the year summary or the trend articles for the next year, the popularity of those articles weren't actually that strong. So they just decided to.
You said that I was just reading it before. Like in past, like I was reading it only. Like I was the only reason that they will publish.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I have two observations about the future year. I was thinking about those observations when I was driving here, but I remember only one. So during the podcast recording, I'll have to figure out what I was supposed to tell you about the second one. So the first one. Oh, geez. This will be quite a strong statement. Agree or disagree, ASO will be more important than user acquisition.
Agree. Totally agree. And I would add that artificial intelligence will also help a lot ASO.
Okay, that's an interesting approach because okay, can you tell us a little bit more about the artificial intelligence?
In ASO, you mean?
Yeah, in ASO.
So before we are making a lot of tests in ASO, looking for like a short description or looking for new keywords, and due to ChatGPT, we can like have a lot of new words, and it's making our work faster and easier. So that's one thing, and also like ChatGPT also suggesting us a lot of new ideas what we should test. It's not only about the keywords, but as well like about the graphics. We also have many tools that we can use AI to create a lot of graphics to make a test.
Oh yeah, we did a lot of examples of. Let's see DALL-E and what DALL-E actually created with my some of my queries.
Okay, we had like free version. Yeah. You didn't pay
no,
for it.
Yeah, it's a free version, so I have only.
And it's also important what you are asking artificial intelligence, like you.
now I cannot just verify that I'm human.
You are not.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, sure. So continue.
So I think this will help a lot, but I agree that ASO is super important right now. Like year before, it was also more than maybe user acquisition, because user acquisition is paid.
Yeah.
And no one wants to pay if you can do something for free. And yeah, so we should think how we can grow organic.
A cat flying over Doha and greeting World Cup fans.
This one is so cute. Actually, I want this spot on LinkedIn.
This one as your profile photo?
Yeah. He's a little bit...
Actually, some of the buildings are actually from Doha. This one, quite off. This skyline is, I think, the most...
What he's
driving or what? No. He's handing a ball because he's greeting World Cup fans. It wasn't
okay.
Yeah. And this one is like totally fucked up.
Wow.
Too many drugs. What we have also dog piloting Technam plane over a land of burgers.
This other.
Okay, so
I wish to put my dog in the picture.
Okay, create a podcast thumbnail for a show called the Mobile Pubcast, where we talk about mobile apps, smartphones, and generally about mobile.
It was your criteria or what?
Yeah, it's like if we would do that with DALL-E, we will have a thumbnail called Mobile Pubcast, the Knobeln Korbig Material on Bled. Modable mistolabil.
In which language?
I think it's something like Swedish.
Oh.
A shark who is a traffic controller on an airport.
Don't show me whale shark.
Another dogs. Look at this. Good.
Helmet. Oh, how cute he is handling it.
Okay. So regarding artificial intelligence, I have a question for you, Miss Aleksandra. Should we rely completely 100% on the...
No.
Okay.
No, because even when we are asking ChatGPT about some keywords and other things, we have to check always about trends, if this keyword is in trend, if people are looking for it. And also sometimes ChatGPT are writing like without this human touch. And we have to always add this human touch to all what he's suggesting. So no, like artificial intelligence, ChatGPT helping a lot, but we are still important.
Oh yeah. I will move quickly to a next thing about why ASO is more important than user acquisition.
You need drink.
Yeah.
Not water.
It always
Or
ends up
water.
the same. So app tracking transparency, Scan and Google Privacy Sandbox.
Yes.
This is another thing I think. That will totally impact on how we perceive paid activities, and at the end of the day, we will see a huge role of organic positioning in app stores even more important, because the number or the sort of information that we'll get from campaigns will be drastically reduced. We know that from iOS. Now it will happen with Android. So there has to be some kind of like, well, let's all think about what to do with our budgets next year, right? So either we should still invest in paid activities but get less information, but also on the other hand, invest in money in apps optimization, and then at least see all the information from organic installs in full details, and will be much better in terms of what we can get from.
Don't you think that because of all scan and privacy issues, ASO is more important?
Yeah, I agree. It actually, because we were so confident and we were so comfortable in the current situation. So all the Google Ads and Meta dashboards and all the other networks allowed us basically to continue what we understand as a performance-based campaign model, right? So the performance-based campaign model exists for like dozens of years. Marketers, advertisers, apps, they know what a performance-based campaign is. It's all about results, right? So you have to know exactly how much money, how much leads, sales you get from a campaign. But I totally agree that ASO will definitely rank up in terms of importance in 2024. But I have a huge doubt on how the end users, so the apps itself, will understand that this is the way. And now imagine yourself, you're standing, we are pitching a new app, and we are telling them, guys, don't invest in performance marketing, invest in app store optimization. And they ask you, what is app store optimization, lady?
Here we go again.
So this is the problem I see. So with performance-based campaigns, everybody knew what expect, right? With app campaigns, all app campaigns mostly behave as a performance campaigns, and we can easily describe.
It's not like something that, because with user acquisition and like all the paid media, you are paying, so you are expecting like quick numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm paying, I want CPI in this one, CPA for this one, and with ASO, you have to wait.
Yeah.
It's like...
This is another issue.
Yeah, it's just like, for example, new year, new me, I'm starting like gym and all exercises, and you don't have like the results right now.
Yeah.
You have to like all the time work and to see that something is changing. And also, like, from my perspective, I see that with ASO, I don't have like, I don't know, like so huge responsibility, I would say, because with user acquisition, I'm spending the money. So someone is giving me money and someone expecting that I will like spend them in the right way. And with ASO, this person expect that for the fee that I'm working, I will bring something. So I think it's totally different. And in Poland, in my opinion, ASO is like primary school.
Yeah. And it will be, in consequence, a difficult year for us. As we, blaze through 2023, and we know we talk with many apps, and we know what's the level of understanding of generally user acquisition, both in terms of paid and organic installs. So if we are switching to more organic approach, then I would say it will be a very challenging year. Hopefully, this will also appear in widespread media articles and stuff like that. Specifically with Google Privacy Sandbox launching officially, I hope that there will be enough media buzz to even in regular media talking about user acquisition. Especially where user acquisition topic wasn't that popular. So I think that would be at least some kind of like a good light to it, and hopefully it will be something like that. If not, then it's again all about our hard work to go and talk to apps and tell them what they should expect this year. But
what I realize right now, that so serious about work, we are talking during the podcast.
We are what?
During the podcast, we are talking about our work so serious.
Okay.
And, during the lunchtime or something.
No.
It's always like a jokes and,
Yeah, if we concentrate here about serious
stuff.
Thoughts. Yes. After a short break, that wasn't planned. We are coming back, and let's move on to the next prediction of 2024. Aleksandra, you have any?
Yeah, actually, during talking about ASO, we covered some of them, but like my first point was Privacy Sandbox.
Okay.
Because it's totally new. Like,
yeah.
let's
Nobody
say we
knows.
are get used to scan and all the shit. But with Privacy Sandbox, it's totally new coming on. And recommendation for us, choose good MMP.
As always.
to track it.
Don't give us slack. It's
and find good person from MMP team to support you to implement all those changes. It's super important because without that, you cannot track anything. You can promote your app on Instagram, many other ad networks, organic, ASO, but without analytics.
Yes.
It's nothing.
And of course, if you need any help, you can reach to us. Anything else?
Yeah, I had about AI expanding, but we talk about in ASO, but I also think in user acquisition, AI will be present.
Okay.
Because even nowadays we can see that many platforms they are using AI to help us optimize our work.
Yes.
Like we have a platform that we can like set, okay, if this API will be this one and that one at that cost, you can go lower or higher or something like that. So this will help us. Mm-hmm. And also about the suggestion, like for example, Google are using, and also like about the targeting. So don't put strict targeting, please. Like, it's so old-fashioned. Like, AI knows way better what we are doing on our smartphone, what we are looking for, what is our like user behavior than us.
I like your openness in the last episode.
I,
It's like,
I,
guys, come on. Guys,
do it
please.
for me.
No.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong. Yes, so once you said about the AI, I also remembered that that was the second topic I want to talk about. So it's good that we have similar predictions for this year. I am wondering, you said about artificial intelligence in ad networks, which is working since
Long time. Yeah, but they are developing it, and I think nowadays they are promoting it. Oh, our ad network.
Yeah.
It's using AI.
Yeah. So AI is, of course, a buzzword for everything right now. I don't know if you've watched some videos from Consumer Electronics Show this year from Las Vegas. Every presentation, every keynote, every product is all about AI first. And it's inevitable that this year we're going to talk about AI. But of course, there's some AI features that are built into ad networks, and those were we using like for many years and stuff like that. But I would like to get a little bit back to generative AI that we can use for our purposes, like of course ChatGPT and similar functions and options. If those are able to help us in user acquisition this year, specifically in user acquisition, is if you can think of any query or topic that generative AI can help us in maintaining campaigns and without the input of the data of the campaign, without the history of what we're doing on the account, is still AI helpful to us in terms of decisions? That was a question to you.
Okay, it was so long question. Like I was thinking, like okay,
you were asleep first, like 10 seconds. Okay,
but it was continuing. Okay, so for
you
example,
want me to repeat?
No, I don't want that you repeat. I think I catch it. It's for example, you can use ChatGPT for getting like short description headlines or something like that.
Okay,
so
but
this one
specifically
is
in user acquisition, not
it's helping you in user acquisition. You have to
you
have
mean
like,
the short
for example, in Google Ads or in some ad networks you have to have like text for it. Without data, you cannot learn AI. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. So when AI doesn't have data for campaign, it cannot optimize it.
Oh, you heard it. Yeah, is it he, she, or it? Because don't be a racist,
I'm sorry.
young woman.
Yeah. How she fit.
All right. Anything else from, because that will completely finish up the topic from my side. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, for AI, yes.
No, for trends.
I have just one more, the last one. That you have to think on omnichannel strategy.
Interesting thing.
So many ad networks don't just like put your ads on Google Meta. Yes. You have like many other possibilities and just try it.
Mean, on that side.
And as well ASO.
Oh yes, that's
ASO is a must.
Yeah, I would say that is a trend every year that we want to share with any app owners there. Yes, don't be like contained in the Google and Meta environment. Be open to new possibilities, and there are a lot of new possibilities. Thanks to them, you can grow your business, and you know what actually is right or wrong, not just right by the big companies that we have. Okay, that was the serious part of this episode. Now let's move on quickly to the, let's say, entertaining part. That will be very quick. So 2024 It's been another year with great tools, with great services, with great cloud solutions, all directed into having the competitive user acquisition tools, analytics tools. So years are passing by and the tools are changing every year. So this will be a quick game to you. You will be the only gamer that is playing. I will be the host here. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guess What Dashboard It Is.
Oh my gosh.
And I have, okay, so just to give you a quick description of what we are doing here. So I have 5 or 6 examples of dashboards of tools that are exist till now. But those screenshots are made from mostly 2013 or 2014.
Really?
So, what?
So long.
Yeah.
I
So,
was in high school or
yes,
Medium
maybe. The idea is I will give you a snapshot of this dashboard. I tried to cover because what I saw from browsing all the screenshots from the dashboards that like there were 10 or 15 years ago, that they're still having some of the same principles that they are still continuing till today. So I hope that the snapshots I took from the screenshots will give you some advice. If not, I will help you with that. But the game is that I will give you the glimpse of the dashboard. It's a snapshot, just a part of it. You will try to guess it.
That's why you were making screenshots before.
Yes, that's the sound you were hearing like an hour ago. So it's a well-prepared program. Of course, you have lifelines, you have everything. You can call your friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, my friends will not help me.
After you give your answer, I will provide you with the whole picture of the dashboard. So, yeah, questions?
No.
Okay, let's get started with the number one. Okay, I will zoom it out to you. This is the first one. There are some queues that still exist till today, but
I'm sure it's ad network.
Yeah.
Account. It's something like Google.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it's Google Ads.
Oh yes, that is Google Ads.
Wow.
And actually, no, sorry, it's Google AdWords because that was the first name of the platform. Just to give you information to our listeners, I will also provide you with the links to those images in the description of the episode, so you can also click and find out. And
it was green? It was green?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And try to figure out with us in real time or after you will browse through all those screenshots. So we just went through the first one, and yes, obviously it's Google AdWords. Any thoughts about the dashboard itself? What
No, ad delivery stopped, and budget is 80% completed. I was like, okay, it can be.
You know what? What's different than today's dashboards?
Yes, they don't have these icons when delivery stopped.
Okay,
yes, just like informing you and different colors.
But there was also a budget for an account, which is not happening today.
Yeah, that's
today.
True.
Right now, you have only daily budgets.
Yeah.
And true. Then you had more features
and
options.
The time, like it's.
Oh yeah, the start date is like, what's going on here? What the start date is daily.
And also, right now I see that a budget percentage of spend.
This percentage of spend, yes.
Yeah,
so probably there was an option to like give the planned amount and the actual amount you spend, and it gives you a percentage of. That's really neat. I mean, I would like to have this option. This is what we are doing actually manually when we are exporting data from the ad networks, and we calculate that.
Actually, true.
Yeah, so that's
if we should optimize or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that
Not
was like,
every changes is good.
yeah,
Are good.
but especially what I was thinking about when I was scrolling through those old dashboards, that life was much simpler that day, to be honest.
Yeah, download CSPAO, create new
Yeah.
account,
Oh yeah, it's all
client
simple.
reports, my account.
But you know, this is there's also Pro
Center,
Center on the
wow.
upper menu. In the Pro Center, that will be, oh jeez.
I'm excited for
Okay,
this one.
good job. You got 1 point, and let's move on to the other one. This one is simple.
Clicks.
Clicks.
Just pure
I will
clicks.
give you
it could be anything.
cue here. The font is really distinguishable, and it belongs to only one tool on the market. Well, actually, they've changed recently to a different one, but for many years, this was the headline font for the dashboard for the tool.
Upsplayer?
Yes, ma'am. 2 points for you.
Mama Luma.
Mama Luma.
Mamacita.
Yes, this is how it looks. I hope you remember from the episode we had with Matthew Bohańczak. I think it was the same, or quite the same screenshot. So let's
SDK.
dig into the details that we have on the screenshot number 2. On the left side, we have the same page as we have today. So with the different headlines, we have reports, configuration, integration labs. So the number of options, if you compare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Change
11,
App
12.
Store? What does it mean?
Change App Store. We'll have to ask AppsFlyer about that, I think. What does it mean, change App Store?
Yeah. Okay, media
config one link.
Yeah, okay, that's
like
so obvious. SDK integration.
Media config, that's live.
Labs right now is like...
Labs right now, I remember that function. That was actually an option to enable some features that are still in beta testing. So the right now was an option, and people from AppsFlyer, if you're listening to that, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a separate dashboard that provides you with the live data. So you could see like in real time if there like are installs and stuff like that. In the end, there was no need for right now dashboard because the current dashboard, if you refresh it, it gives you a real time data. But I think there was a discrepancy then. So the overview dashboard had some delay, but right now was like totally up to date, but with a much shorter time span. So that was the difference. So yeah, Facebook ads installs.
Classic.
Assisted installs was a new feature, as you can see. Mama Luma, congrats for your 285,000 assisted installs. All right, moving on to the next one.
Wow, active
I know
users.
It's a bad
it's MMP.
All right, okay.
Average revenue per user, monthly.
There are some cues here on the right side that will probably direct you in the...
Adjust.
I have to tell you that it is not MMP.
It's not MMP?
Yeah. ARPU and ARPPU are metrics that are still used today in some tool.
It's for sure not my Meta. It's some like Google Analytics or something?
Yes, specifically it's Firebase in its early stage when it launched in mid 10s, I think it was 14, 15.
In dark mode looks
Yes,
way better.
way better. Yeah, I agree.
feel like I'm programmer or hacker or something really important.
Yes, so average revenue per user and average revenue per purchasing user are metrics that are still used today in Google Analytics 4. What we can see here on the dashboard on the left side, most of the features from the develop side are still available today. So you have authentication, database, storage, hostings, remote config, test lab, crash. That's crash analytics right now. You have notification dynamic links. Unfortunately, they're gone, not used anymore. There's a link to AdMob.
Well,
It doesn't exist. The link doesn't exist. AdMob still exists. In terms of analytics, there was only one pane on the left side, one link, and it was divided, as you can see, into events, audiences, distribution, funnels, cohorts.
Oh, cohorts.
User properties. So those are
User
right now on the left
properties?
sides. Yes, user properties. I'm not sure it's still, no, it's not still available. So user properties are parameters that are sticked to an user. So for example, if you
have user ID, you
yes,
can
yeah,
stick
we'll
them.
keep up
Okay.
with till the
So
end of the session.
it's not existing anymore.
It's still existing. Yes, still exists.
Really?
Yeah, user properties are still exist.
Wow.
So event properties and user properties are still part of the GA4/Firebase.
I think every app owner has Firebase.
Yeah, it's free. It was always free. You have Astropods here. Yeah, I don't know. It's really blurry, but I was the Astropets maybe. Astropets. That would be quite a cool name for the app. Yeah. Excellent. And I think the Spark plan is now Blaze plan. It's free. I'm not sure that those are just little details, but but the rest of it, this on the top down, on the right down.
If you show me this one, I would know.
Yeah, this still exists today. The colors are a little bit different, but the rest mostly it's the same. Okay, you're doing great. It's the last competition for you, but you're crushing it. This one. Oh. Actually, I removed a little bit of the bigger picture because I think it's the hardest one. We'll see.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we using it?
It's still available today, and yes, we are using it in some of our projects.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see conversion, analytics, overview, configure.
Okay, Aleksandra, do you need any backup?
Is it MMP?
Yes, it's an MMP. It is...
no!
It's very glory of the first ever screenshot that I ever captured here. Actually, it's quite a different platform. It's totally, completely different that we can see today. I mean, the logo kind of the same, and the apps accounts on the top, but the rest of it, I wouldn't say it's nearly the same as 2014. You can see.
Yeah. So long time ago. 10 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, this one.
The last one. Up next.
No. That was quick. So this screenshot is actually from 2015.
Really?
Yeah, 2015. Really? You can see the dates on the.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, there was. There's an old saying: if something works, you don't change that, right?
Yeah.
So,
just need to add inventory.
And actually, I think there are some things that are not existing right now, like there are colors of the potential. And I think they're just
you can just
bar
add
stuff
it.
like yeah.
I remember in CC we had something like
okay, but most of this mostly is the same. So yeah. No changes here. Moving on to the next one. I think it's one of the last one, or it's the same. It's the last one. There's a simple cue here.
Unit yet?
Hold your horses, lady. The font is really unique.
Beautiful.
Unique for a specific
Campaign status results.
Yes, and those columns are till today.
You have no ads that meet this criteria. With green button, it's hard.
Campaign status and results. Those are the columns that are existing still today.
Unity ads, I don't know.
No.
No?
And the font. You might not remember it because you were born in 97. And you probably didn't have you have okay. Before I ask this question, let's think about the answer.
I don't know. Really, it's not Meta because Meta.
You can call a friend.
Who?
Me?
Okay, Norbert, let's call to you.
Okay. Hello.
With green.
Hello. Oh no, you have another friend. And actually, he's very eager to speak with you during your last episode here. No.
Who? I have friends.
Yes, you have a friend from Italy.
Ah, Giovanni.
Yes. Yeah, you can call Giovanni Giuseppe. Actually, he called me a couple of days ago, and I told him about you.
He has campaign there.
You leaving a booster, so he said okay, I have to speak to her in her last episode. So yes, you can make a call to Giuseppe Giovanni, but actually Spaghetti Villaggio.
Spaghetti Villaggio. It was so long time. We haven't used it.
Is it your lifeline to call Spaghetti Villaggio?
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's call it Spaghetti Villaggio.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Ciao.
Ciao, buongiorno.
Who is speaking?
Aleksandra.
Aleksandra, buongiorno. My favorite one. Bella.
Va bene.
But I heard some very bad news.
Bad news?
Yes, Norbert, the guy I actually don't like very much, but I have to speak to him sometimes. He told me that you're leaving a booster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very sad. Who will take care of my campaigns? My spaghetti app is booming right now. I pay all the extra ROI I'll get from my ads to the mob, and they are very happy. So I'm very happy. So what will happen now? If you will continue my campaign, or I have to find I don't want to give it to Norbert because I don't trust him, but
don't worry, spaghetti.
Just that. I love it. Oh, señorita.
Everything is under control. So, you have to help me.
Okay.
I will show you the picture and you will tell me what the platform is it.
How am I supposed to know that shit? I'm an expert in spaghetti and pizza.
I think it is what also.
Okay. I will try to do my best. I know you trust me with this.
Yeah.
It's a lifeline.
You are only my friend to know
You're
this
paying
one.
with your life to win this game. I understand that. This is my whole life as well.
Campaign stage.
That is really simple.
Really? What is it?
Of course. Because I will tell you, in Italy, the social media was booming in
Instagram?
very early ages. And we used the most popular platform that was available for us. And it was Facebook. Because this is the Facebook font.
It's Facebook with green?
The Facebook font that is here is, I'm absolutely sure. This is the Facebook font. I remember from the profile
shit.
picture. I remember from when I played What Pizza Are You game.
Why I have green?
Probably, I don't know, green. I don't know, Aleksandra. I'm just a simple guy.
Bring me pizza.
We have an option to send you pizza with delivery. Just give me your address.
Grazie.
And it's free of charge for all the wonderful things that you gave to my campaign, and my business is booming. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the best on the new path you have, and fuck Norbert. Ciao!
Ciao.
Okay.
So it's meta.
Let's see.
Really?
Yes, let's do
This
this.
green made me.
Look
that
at
I
this
wasn't
bad
sure.
boy.
Oh my gosh.
Look at
Ads
those options on the left side.
manager.
Okay, so I have one thing to say about the ads manager when it was starting in whatever year. There was an option here. So in Facebook, then ads manager, you had an option to have a power editor, and power editor was an extension to your browser that allows you to make all the changes of your campaign offline and then publish it to online. So it basically works as Google Ads Editor today. So Google Ads Editor is an offline tool.
Yeah.
You make all the changes and then you publish it to the online. So it exactly worked the same on Facebook account. Right now, there are some features that use Power Editor, but it's not the same. It's not that you make all the changes offline, then you publish it online. Okay. And we have the last one. And the last one, I didn't get a snapshot it's because the quality is really bad. But I think you get the gist.
Uptweak.
Yes. Yeah, it's serious. I don't know actually what year is it. I can guess by the PayPal icon. It's quite recent, but it's still different than what we can see today. So, of course, the App Power Index is still available, and it was for a long time.
I like Uptweak platform.
Yeah, it's
Really?
really convenient and
For ASO optimization, yeah, it's really good.
yeah. And okay, so based on the score you had, so we had like Google Apps Flyer 2, Firebase 3, Kochava 4, AppNext 5.
AppNext was the fastest.
Yes, AppNext was the fastest. With Meta, kind of, and that week. So you got, say, 6 out of 7.
Wow.
Great result.
I
That's
feel like I'm a
all,
specialist.
folks, for today. And thank you very much for listening to us. If you were listening to us still since the first episode, thank you very much. If you joined later, thank you very much as well for subscriptions, for lists, for views, for listens and stuff
For
like
ratings.
that. Ratings and yeah, it was a
Amazing
wonderful
time.
year, and fingers crossed for the next season that we'll come back with new features, new advancements, new technologies, and the same topics. Yeah, and about the same topics. So yeah, take care and have a good drink tonight.
Yes, Friday night.
Cheers!